Hey Virgo, what's happening? What's cracking and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your November 15th through the 30th love tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, so let me know down in those comments down below, man. Keep in mind these readings are general. If they resonate, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take it how it resonates if it applies to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below, and you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel, first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. But nonetheless, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what's crackin' baby. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th, please. What messages do we got coming through for Team Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. Let's shuffle, baby. Let's go ahead and see what's happening. By the way, I did want to apologize for being late. Thank you for your patience, love, light, and support. You guys are greatly appreciated, okay? Virgo, energy between you and another person. You have a Hierophant card, can be connecting with a Taurus. You have an Emperor, you have a Hermit card, and then you have a Six of Cups. So right off the bat, three major arcanas, pretty important stuff, can be connecting with an Aries, a Taurus, or possibly a Virgo as well. I don't know why I said Aries. It's Aries. Anyways, though, Six of Cups as for that outcome. So what I'm currently seeing here, Virgo, is you really keeping yourself in check right now. Really keeping yourself controlled, having self-control, and being tame in this situation, especially with this person you're dealing with who appears to be at a distance from you right now. Can be a Virgo, doesn't matter what the sign is though, but with the Hermit card energy, the person you're connecting with is currently not in connection with you, they're in separation from you, okay? And with the Hierophant card, I feel right now that there's something that bonds you two together. So this is a connection, right? Because and usually I never read the Hierophant like this, but the Hierophant can symbolize contracts. Now I'm not thinking contract in the form of legality. You may be a Virgo actually who's divorced to their husband or wife, but by law you're still married, right? So maybe you're separated but not fully divorced. But I feel right now that there is a contract here, most likely a soul contract between you two. And that's why you're doing your best to have self-control so you don't re-engage with the past even though you feel drawn towards it, right? Six of Cups. So this is trying to break a nasty contract, okay? Is the energy that I'm seeing here. Virgo says, I didn't sign up for this, motherfucker. I didn't sign up for this shit, Ant. This is you really wanting to break free from the contract. Damn. See, karmic contracts be like that. Now, here's the real tea, though. It don't matter if you have a karmic contract with anybody. You can break it, but you have to really advocate your free will at this point due to the fact of whatever you signed up for in your past life. So, let's take a look here, man. Clarifying the Hermit card in regards to who you're dealing with. Why is the Hermit here? And you got a Fool card. Can be another Aries. Aries energy all around. Whoever you're connecting with, I want to be a free bird here. You're dealing with somebody that wants to be a free bird, okay? And with this energy, they want to just do whatever it is they want. They want to be single. They want to live lightheartedly. They're really not down for commitment because they're the non-committal type. Or if they were committal, they don't want to be it now. So you're connecting with somebody that's like, I just want to vibe. You know what I'm saying? I want to vibe. Okay, have a little bit of fun in life, live it lightheartedly, and I think that to an extent you do respect that, Virgo, but at the same time you're like, yeah, I want to vibe too, but then I want to call you at 3 a.m. because I missed your dumb ass for some reason. So let's take a look here and see what's happening. So, Virgo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over their feelings, your feelings. We'll see where energies are aligning, and then the outcome for the second half of November, okay? Now, in regards to who you're dealing with, Virgo, let's take a look at their energy, please. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. How does the person that Virgo is dealing with view and feel towards Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout November 15th to the 30th. How is the person Virgo is dealing with feel and view Virgo? Thank ya, baby. What's going on? Five of Cups. Ooh, shit. Three of Cups. Hello. Queen of Pentacles. Death card. 10 of Cups. Oh, my Lord. 4 of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. And the 7 of Pentacles. My Lord. There's a lot of fucking shit that's coming through. So whoever this is you're connecting with here, they're sad, but they're not sad that they're with you, right? Or that they're distant from you. The 5 of Cups is like, yeah, I regret not being with Virgo right now. I regret being in separation with Virgo. And then the 3 of Cups is like, maybe we should get back together. You're dealing with an indecisive ass fuck. You're dealing with somebody who's very indecisive. And I think that they feel like there's no going back because the death card's here, right? Scorpionic energy. They feel like because the cycle between you two or the connection between you two has apparently came to an end, they feel like they shouldn't, right? And I think that's what's holding them back the most because they're like, look, if we already ended things, what is the point of rekindling them? So I think you're connecting with the person who's kind of has that vibe where it's like, if it's done, it's done. Don't really revisit the past. But at the same time here, 10 of Cups, also paired with the Wheel of Fortune, this person did see a pretty great future with you. But they weren't ready for you, Virgo, especially if they were the Fool. Just saying. Hermit card to the Fool card, they weren't ready for it. They weren't ready for that future with you. That future of potential marriage, or that future of, you know, being with somebody and committing to somebody for possibly the rest of your life, having children and etc. Whatever your happy fairy tale ending would be. This person, granted they could see that with you, they weren't ready for that. Therefore, they are the Fool. You know? And due to their current vibration that they're staying in or that they're in, this individual is just not ready for that. And because they're not ready for that, they still want to be young, dumb, and free. They may not even be young. They just may be wanting to be free, right? So they're not looking for that commitment level just yet because they're not ready to step up to the plate. Now, Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is where things get interesting because they love the fact that you can be very great and very nurturing when you care about somebody and when you care about them. But they also can realize that when a Virgo withdraws from them, you go completely cold. And that fucking hurts this person. Because from what I'm seeing here right now, Virgo, you know, when you're with this person and you give love, you really give love. But when you really withdraw, when you separate, your love is non-existent. And this person can feel that. They can feel the non-existence. And I think that they think about it a lot. They really miss your love. But I want to know, is it missing your love or just missing love in general? See, there has to be some specifics here. Is this individual actually missing the love that came from you or just missing the feeling of being loved? Four of Cups over here, okay, they're still in a place in time where they feel like they would turn down any offers. So that's where the confusion comes from, and that's why I made that statement. Because this person can see it all with you, but they're not ready for commitment. Therefore, they'd ignore any offers if it came that way. Sometimes when they're up late or whatever, they'll think about getting back together with you, but they easily shut themselves down because, once again, they're in this vibe of, I'm not ready to be committed to anybody. But then it comes to a place where they're like, well, I miss Virgo's love, but is it that you really miss Virgo's love, or do you miss the feeling of love? Maybe because this person feels an absence of love in their life and they want something to fill in the gap. You never know. And on top of it too, they're feeling the coldness from you because you really did go hermit. And you're keeping that self-control as best as you can because you know that you got to do that for yourself. Now, in regards to the person, in regards to how you feel and view this person, let's take a look here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. How does Virgo feel and view the person they're dealing with, please? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout November 15th through the 30th. Let's take a look, baby. We got a Knight of Wands. You got, oh wow, that was deep. Hold on, we got a Ten of Pentacles, a Five of Swords, Magician card, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Four of Wands. The first thing that literally jumped into my mind with the Knight of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles was, well, I guess you were just here for a ride, you know? I guess you were just here along the ride. Almost as if you're kind of like coming to this recognition that you never really believed in this person, or maybe you felt always that there was something there, Virgo. Maybe you always had an intuitive feeling that the person you're connecting with was kind of held back. I feel like a part of you had doubts in this connection in the first place, especially when you guys were together. So with this Knight of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles, it's just that vibe of, well, I guess you really enjoyed the vibe, or really enjoyed the ride. And Five of Swords is here. So you're definitely hurt. You're hurt that this person wasn't ready to commit. You're hurt that they are withdrawn. And you're also hurt because their mixed emotions that they kind of sent out to you are fucking you up emotionally. Because this individual has so many mixed emotions, it's like I can't pick the goddamn flavor. Okay, you ever seen a jar of jelly beans and the millions of fucking flavors they have in them? This is this person's emotional resonance, okay? Now, moving forward from that energy here, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, I think you're definitely fine with being single, but at the same time, you have those thoughts of wanting to fix this. You have those thoughts of this person wanting to work things out. You have this draw to them. And that's what I was talking about in the beginning with that Hierophant card. You know, the draw that you have to them is that contract, right? That past life, contract, soulmate, karmic energy. And it's like, fuck, man, why did I ever sign up for this? And that's why you keep feeling that push and that pull. And no matter how much you try to block it out, Virgo, Seven of Wands to the Four of Wands, there's always that Three of Wands, right? 7 minus 4 is 3. What is the Three of Wands? Waiting and waiting and waiting to have that ship come in. And by that ship, that could be communication from this person. So maybe sometimes you'll wish that this person would contact you, or maybe you feel like you should contact them. There's just always this push and pull. And no matter how much you try to resist it, you feel it. Now, it's not like it's all the time, right? Not every single day of your life, Virgo, okay? You're not crying over this person. I know that. You're not wishing that they'd come back and being desperate. I know that. You're definitely not. You definitely have moved on in a certain sense, but you feel this magnetic pull to them where they appear in your thoughts or appear in your mind, and at random times, or when you feel their energy, or where you catch a memory of you two together, it's just this consistent pull. And for some of you, if you're confused, the clarification here is that you are karmic soulmates. You are karmically tied. And over here, Nine of Cups, Magician card, you wish to be vanished from it. You wish to be freed from this. You don't want to feel pulled. You don't want to feel drawn. You don't want to keep coming back towards it. You want to let something simply be, right? And not to say that the person you're dealing with is utterly fucking horrible and terrible. I doubt that they are. They're just not on your level. They're not ready for that kind of commitment, or they're not ready to really be with somebody in that intimate of a way. You know, I feel like whoever you're dealing with still got a lot of shit to go or to grow from in their own personal life. They got a lot of growing to do in their personal sectors and areas of their own life. I think that you've kind of always been ahead. You know, you may have been the child that was always told that you were an old soul. You might have always been ahead of your time, is kind of what I'm seeing here, Virgo, where you figured a lot of your shit out, went through a lot of your own personal growth at a very young age, and you got to the point where it's like, all right, I'm already an adult before I know. But I was an adult before I was an adult, right? Like, you were like 16 years old, you were like a 30-year-old person at that point, right? So for some of you, you might actually have a much more advanced soul here. So you've gone through a lot of your own personal growth. Therefore, that's why you're so ready to settle down and really kind of be like, hey, let's get the full, amazing earth and human experience. Marriage, right? You're ready for it. You're ready for it all. But this person, on the other hand, they're not. They're definitely not. They got a lot of growing to do on themselves. So, Magician card here, Nine of Cups here. You're really ready to fulfill your own cup, and with the Magician energy following through it, you want this connection to vanish. Or at least the pull and magnet and... I keep stuttering. You want the pull and the magnetic energy to kind of dissipate, okay? God, you know what pisses me off, Virgo? I was going very great. I was flowing during this reading and I got so distracted. I heard the loudest bang in the entire world. I might have got caught on camera. I just heard a loud bang from upstairs because we rent out the second and third floor, and that shit threw me off so badly, so I'm trying to recenter myself. So I am sorry if I am stuttering or seem distracted. I'm trying to get back in tune, okay? God motherfucking damn. So nonetheless, over here, y'all are on two different resonating planes. You know what you want, they don't know what they want. That's a big issue. Now, in regards to where energies are aligning between you and this person, let's take a look here, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. Let's take a look, baby. We got an 8 of Swords, we got a 6 of Pentacles, we got a Knight of Cups, we got a 10 of, there you go, a 10 of Swords, and then a Knight of Swords. So let's see what's happening, baby. So, over here, you both are feeling this. 8 of Swords to the 6 of Pentacles. You both can feel it. You can feel that they think about you, and they can feel that you think about them. Vice versa. Vice versa. And that's the connection. People never believe in that, but like telepathy is a real thing. Like, you can pick up on other people's thoughts. It doesn't matter that you two are just connected. Like, you can do that with anyone. You can be around a random crowd of people and hear other people's thoughts, but you guys are very much so connected, so it comes more naturally to you two. But you are picking up on each other. You can feel each other's energy here. And with the Knight of Cups, you can still feel this person's love. Even though you know that you really don't want to go back, Virgo, you can tell that they care about you. Now, when it stands on your own energy alone, I don't think you're in love with them. I know that you're drawn towards them, but I don't really pick up love in the sense. But I think you recognize this person still has feelings for you, but you know that this has to come. You know the ending has to come to pass. And the reason why you know it too is because you feel like it's fucking up your future as well. You're like, if I'm always going to feel drawn to this person and try to make things work, on some level, I must love them, right? On some level, you might love this person, Virgo, but you're getting to this point where it's like, I can't keep coming back to the same old place every time, getting the same exact answer and not getting any results. You know, what's the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. And you don't know if the results are going to change, but based off the previous history, they haven't seemed to change. So you don't want this fucking up any of your future benefits, future people, new cycles, new individuals, new soulmates. And in life, we have plenty of soulmates. So this one doesn't need to be an exception. You don't gotta wait on just this soulmate. Alright, and with that Knight of Swords, I think you're ready to swing it. You're ready to swing the sword and cut the connection because you need to go find yourself something better. Alright? Now here is the illusion. The illusion is that just because you are karmically tied with somebody from a past life or in this life, whatever, the illusion is that you have to suffer this cycle and you have to be with them. Here's what I've learned. The cycle's just in your head. The cycle's in your head. Now the feelings might be there. right? Like the draw to them. But just because you're drawn to a person doesn't mean you need to pursue them. And granted, it might be distracting. Granted, it might get in the way. Granted, it might be annoying. There is a way to sever ties between you and another individual. And by severing those ties, first starts with raising your vibration. Second, it starts with self-acknowledgement. What you are worthy of, what you are deserving of, whom you want to be with, and what it is you want. And the third is accepting all of that. What that is accepting that you love yourself 110% for who you are, and you are accepting the fact that you are deserving of something better in your life. So the third part really is the recognition that you deserve something better than what is already given to you. And that's how you will find yourself another partner and also cut the cord. Because the moment you recognize that something's not serving in your highest and good, you're going to be able to say, all right, whoa, it don't matter what kind of connection this is. If it ain't serving in my highest and good, then it isn't right for me. Therefore, the draw will no longer be there. You won't feel drawn in or lured in or, magnetized towards them any longer. That will dissipate, okay? So there's ways to move around this stuff. There's ways to move around this stuff for sure. All right? These randomly popped out. Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Absolutely. You'll be able to do that. You'll be able to have a new start, and you'll be able to leave this connection behind. All right? So be mindful of that. If people ever try to tell you that, if you're in a karmic connection, you're in that until the cycle has to phase out. You are the cycle. You can phase it out. Trust me. Now, as for the overall outcome between you and this person, let's take a look here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. Let's take a look, baby. Hey, yo. Page of Pentacles, got a Two of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Yep, this is choosing that you know that you deserve better. The Page of Pentacles is you actually making an offer for yourself, and the Two of Wands is you choosing yourself. I feel like you've been very selfless too. That's another thing. Remember how previously I was saying you're very ahead of your time, or some of you may have been very ahead of your time in your earlier of ages? I feel like you were always a very selfless and giving person too. So giving back to yourself is a little weird, but doing it is liberating. It feels good. And then there's that Queen of Swords. That will be the detachment of the cord. That is cord cutting. That is you releasing this individual and truthfully ending the contract. Because contracts are on your own terms. We can't forget that. Now, what is my best advice for my team Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. What do we got? Ace of Wands, Lovers, and hello, Strength card, Six of Swords, and the motherfucking King of Pentacles. Let's talk about it, baby. So, Ace of Wands here to the Lovers card. Go look for that new love, Virgo. You will find it, right? But I will tell you this. Don't search for the love. Let the love find you. Your main focus right now is to be your best love, to love yourself and to vibrate as high as you can, raise those vibrations, and truthfully be living your life in the happiest way that you can, right? That's what's most important. Love will follow through. When you're living your best life and focusing on your best life, everything else manifests into your life. That will accommodate your happiness, such as love. Strength card here, Six of Swords here. Even though you may think moving forward after cutting this cord that you'll be drawn on back, don't continue to think the way that you're used to thinking to. Think outside the box. All right? Note and acknowledge that the moment you officially decide and announce that you're done with this person, it is done. And really believe that and really hone in on that energy. Okay? You gotta trust yourself, Virgo. If you don't trust yourself, who will? And over here, King of Pentacles, now you're jumping into a more centered state and continue centering yourself at all times. What does this mean? Centering yourself means keep your emotions in check, keep your feelings in check, keep yourself in check. All right? And at all costs, keep yourself very grounded. Because when you are grounded, you can take a look at everything that's going on around you and not allow anything to take away your energy or to deplete your energy as well. When somebody is grounded, you can see what benefits your energy and you can see what depletes it. And of course, what do we want? Benefits, benefits, benefits. Nobody wants some draining energy or wants their energy to be drained, right? So at the end of the day, with that King of Pentacles, keep yourself in check. Be a vibe check. Check your vibes. If there's something going on with you, take care of yourself. If you're sad about something, cry and talk to yourself about it or talk to a friend. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you're keeping your vibes in check. Try not to hold everything in. And if you are holding things in, make sure you are releasing them just as well. Emotions can be a bitch. Don't we know that? Emotions can be a bitch. We know that, okay? Especially based off this reading, we know that emotions are a bitch. Nonetheless, Virgo, I know y'all didn't sign up for this, but you probably did. And at the end of the day, contracts are built on your own terms. Keep that in mind at all times, okay? Virgo, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. This is probably going up after the weekend reading. I tried getting it up earlier, man, and it is a bitch to process videos. So I do apologize once again for the delay, but thank you guys for sticking here with me, being here with me, showing me love, light, support, and patience. You are so appreciated, my Virgos, and I want to send all my love out to you guys, all right? Have a fantastic, awesome, and amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in December 2019, all right? Peace.